Hi, and welcome back to Homework Help Week 17, Part A, and your secret word is Mallory. Letter A is 5, B is 10, C is 60, D is negative 1/4, E is negative 140, F is negative 90 over 100. The first question on the back is 66 and 5/12, and B is 67 and 3/12. So for letter A, we're just going to rewrite the problem into 3 plus 2, and then when we show that on an open number line, we get 5. For letter B, I'm going to start off on an open number line. We're going to start off at negative 15. Then we're going to add 15 to get 0. And then we're going to add 10, which is the rest. And we're going to get positive 10. For letter C, we're going to also rewrite the problem to 12 times 5. And then we could show that on an open number line, 0, and then add 12 5 times, plus 12, plus 12, keep adding 12, and then you get 60. We're also going to rewrite the problem into 1/2 minus 3/4, and then we're basically gonna do an equivalent problem, so we can make the 1/2 equivalent to 3/4. So it can be equivalent to 3/4. We're gonna have the same denominator, and what's equivalent is 2/4 minus 3/4, and we first take away 2/4 to get 0, and then we take away 1/4, which was left, to get negative 1/4. For this problem, we're also going to rewrite it. Then we're going to do 20 times 7. And then we're going to show that on an open number line by adding 27 times, starting at 0.
Hey guys, let's tap in 3, 2, 1. Tap in 1. So 160 divided by and 0.
For F, we're going to turn it into fractions. So negative 15 over 100, and subtracting 75 over 100. And then when you show that on an open number line, negative 15 over 100, take away 75 over 100 is negative 90 over 100.
Okay. You're going to draw a number line. And then you'll write 53 and 3/4. And then 12 and 2/3 at the bottom.
Okay. Got to put a 0 in the middle.
Yeah, so no.
Is this negative?
Yes, that's negative.
Because it's what, below 0? Okay.
And then the problem is asking you to determine the distance. So you're going to add 53 and 3/4 plus 12 and 2/3.
So we're just going to add these together. Okay. 53 and 3/4 plus 12 and 2/3.
So like to start off easy, you could add the two whole numbers, 53 plus 12. And then you add 3/4 plus 2/3. But then they have unlike denominators. So what you do is you multiply 3/4 times 3, which will get you 9/12. And then you multiply 2/3 times 4, which will get you 8/12. And then now you have like denominators. And then you add 9/12 plus 8/12, and that will get you 17/12. 17 into a mixed number is 1 and 5/12. And then you're left with 1 and 5/12, but that's not the answer. You still have the 65, and then you add the 65 plus 1 and 5/12. And that will equal to 66 and 5/12. So you can try to draw a number line. And you have 66 and 5/12 from the last problem. So the problem says that it drops another 10 inches. So if you notice, there's 12 inches in 1 foot, but there's 10 inches, so it's going to be 10/12. And then you're going to add 10/12. To make it easier for you, you can add 66 and 5/12 plus 7/12, and it'll get you 67. And then you'll add the rest of it, which is 3/12, and it'll get you 67 and 3/12. Don't forget to circle your answer.
Thanks, Mallory.